South Carolina has now carried out the first firing squad execution in the U.S. in 15 years. Brad Sigmon was strapped to a chair, a hood over his head, a target on his chest. His final words condemning the death penalty and quoting scripture. The 67-year-old was convicted in 2001 of beating his ex-girlfriend's parents to death with a baseball bat and kidnapping her at gunpoint. Witnesses described a chilling scene. 3 anonymous executioners, rifles locked in, firing in unison. NewsNation's Alex Caprariello is live in South Carolina with more. Alex.
Natasha, it's entirely possible that firing squad executions could become the standard for carrying out capital punishment here in America. There's already more than 24 states that have the death penalty on the table, and even more could become emboldened after seeing swift justice carried out here in Colombia.
This evening, America has its eyes on South Carolina and its apparent success in pulling off a firing squad execution, the first in the country in 15 years.
Brad Sigmon took several pretty deep breaths, and then suddenly the shots rang out.
From a distance of 15 feet, 3 anonymous marksmen fired their rifles directly at the heart of 67-year-old Brad Sigmon, a convicted double murderer condemned to death for his crimes more than 2 decades ago. His attorney sitting down with me one-on-one exactly 24 hours before his execution, explaining that his client had turned his life over to God.
I want my closing statement to be one of love and a calling to my fellow Christians to help us end the death penalty.
This close-quartered rifle execution drawing mass protests and anger over its perceived cruelty. His attorney claims it's barbaric and untested in South Carolina. He says his client only chose to die this way because of several botched lethal injections, a recurring problem in America as it considers humane solutions to carry out capital punishment.
So Mr. Sigmon was in the position of having to choose between the firing squad, which has never been used in South Carolina, hasn't been used in the United States in 15 years, or the prospect of dying over 20 minutes while strapped to a gurney while your lungs fill up with fluid and blood. That was not a choice that he could bring himself to make.
In this South Carolina case, Sigmon's death was said to be near instantaneous. Witnesses say his body flexed at impact and then relaxed. There appeared to be only one kiwi-sized hole in his chest. It's a much different story than the last man executed by firing squad.
I don't believe there is any humane way to execute a person. I know the firing squad is not.
Ronnie Lee Garner, another convicted double murderer, was shot to death back in 2010. In an exclusive national interview, his brother showed me the autopsy photos, the bullet holes scattered across his chest and back.
If you look at this picture, I think his heart should be somewhere right there. I don't see how they got the shot so far off. Why did we kill people who kill people that show that killing is wrong? To me, it's a real moral issue, and I think it should be for everybody.
In Idaho, with the high-profile criminal trial of accused murderer Brian Kohberger, a bill sits on the governor's desk, which would make firing squad executions the primary method of carrying out capital punishment in that state. Natasha.
Alex Caprariello with that live report in South Carolina. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.